Welcome back to Cardinal Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Ethan Jennings, and here's what happened in SVSU athletics this week. Softball played 8 games this week and picked up 6 wins. On Tuesday, the Cardinals picked up a doubleheader sweep of Grand Valley State, 7-4 and 11-5. SVSU tagged 4 home runs on the day, 3 of which were in Game 2. They were hit by Olivia Elliott, Maya Purdy, Emma Helvey, and Kate Panachik. Saginaw Valley and Northwood traded run rule victories on Wednesday, with SVSU falling in Game 1 11-3 before rebounding with an 8-0 win in Game 2. Macy Ireland pitched the full 5 innings of Game 2, allowing just 2 hits and no walks while recording 8 strikeouts. The Cardinals also split their doubleheader against Wisconsin Parkside, winning Game 1 6-1 and falling on a walk-off in Game 2 1-0. Ella Reichschneider went 3 for 3 at the plate in Game 1. The Cardinals produced highlights in a doubleheader sweep of Roosevelt. Game 1 was a 5-0 win and a no-hitter for Alana Kimball. She faced just 25 batters and earned 8 strikeouts. She made the start in Game 2, where SVSU's bats came alive in a 10-0 run rule victory. Kenzie Bromley hit a home run, while Elliott and Purdy each totaled 3 RBI. The Cardinals are back at home at the SVSU Athletic Complex for doubleheaders on Saturday versus Davenport at 1-3 and Sunday versus Ferris State at 12-2. Baseball went 3-4 in their 7 games last week. On Monday, they split their doubleheader with Davenport, dropping Game 1 7-3 and winning Game 2 in extras 8-7. Jacob Pitt walked it off for the Cardinals in Game 2 with an RBI single. SVSU defeated Tiffin at UWM Field in Utica on Wednesday 15-6. The Cardinals smashed 3 home runs in the game in 3 consecutive innings, hit by Austin Cicerone, Pitt, and Lucas Meade. The team then transitioned to a 4-game series with number 21 Wayne State. SVSU fell in Game 1 2-1. The team broke the record for stolen bases in a season, breaking the previous mark of 115 that was set in 1987. They split Saturday's doubleheader with a 7-2 loss in Game 1 and a 9-3 win in Game 2. Ethan Scheib stole home on a double steal that tied the game and gave Scheib the individual stolen base record. The record had stood since 1988 and was tied once in 2001. The Cardinals fell in the final game of the series 6-2. Aaron Best recorded his 5th home run of the season. Evan Woodward pitched 2 innings in relief and did not allow a base runner while recording 4 strikeouts. The Cardinals are at home for 5 games this week, beginning the homestand on Tuesday at 3 o'clock with a game against Findlay. SVSU will then face number 6 Grand Valley State in a 4-game series, with games on Friday at 1, Saturday at 1 and 4, and Sunday at noon. Saturday will be senior day for the Cardinals. Women's golf was in action on Monday and Tuesday in the NC4K Classic in Grove City, Ohio at Pinnacle Golf Club. The team finished 6th in the tournament. They were led by Andy Martin, who finished 12 over overall, including a team best 2 over second round. Men's golf took 5th at the Bill Blazer Invitational at Lancaster Golf Club in Lancaster, Ohio. The Cardinals went 2-1 in match play. They fell in the first round to Malone 3-2 before defeating Thomas More and Kentucky Wesleyan by the same score of 4-1 to finish 5th. Evan Klein won all 3 of his matches. Tony Spicuzza recorded 1 of the 5 eagles in the tournament and won 2 of his 3 matches. Both golf teams will compete in the GLIAC Championships this week. The men's tournament is Thursday and Friday at Stoughton Bray Golf Club in Augusta, Michigan. The women's tournament is Saturday and Sunday at Stonehenge North at Gull Lake in Gull Lake, Michigan. Men's and women's track and field earned 2nd at the Lee Fast Break Invitational. Xavier Santiago won the high jump while Sawyer Malloy finished 2nd. Santiago set a new Lee University record and earned GLIAC Field Athlete of the Week. Noah Shaw and Andrew Quinn both got wins in the throwing events, Shaw in the hammer toss and Quinn in the shot put. The women's 4x100 relay team of Shania Madison, Marissa Johnson, Alicia Fields, and Katie Spicer earned 1st place with a season best time. Grace Collette also grabbed a win in the 100-meter hurdles. The teams are back in action on Friday and Saturday at Oakland University. Football had their spring game on Friday. The blue team defeated the white team 24-7. All 3 quarterbacks on the roster recorded a passing touchdown, while Jaquan Howard scored a rushing touchdown. After a week off, women's lacrosse has 2 games at Braddock Field this week. They will face Concordia St. Paul at noon on Friday. They will hold senior day on Sunday against Northern Michigan at 10 a.m. Tennis also had last week off and will play 2 home matches this weekend. They will face Purdue Northwest on Friday at 1 o'clock and then host Roosevelt for senior day on Sunday, also at 1 o'clock. This week's athletes of the week are baseball's Ethan Scheib and softball's Alana Kimball. Scheib broke the record for individual steals in a season with 30 and led the Cardinals to breaking the single-season record. Kimball tossed her 2nd no-hitter of the season, allowed only 2 base runners in a 5-0 win over Roosevelt. She also earned GLIAC Pitcher of the Week. Thanks for tuning in to Cardinal Sports Weekly. I'm Ethan Jennings, and we'll see you next week. Go Cards, and Beaks up.